Too good to be true? No, not in the NHL. No. Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again. Woohoo! Woo! 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 Woo!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pucks Pod. Not sure if that's what it's going to be called. The No Jinx Pod, maybe. Might not even be a pod. Might be solely YouTube. But I will be going through all 32 teams this year. I will not do 6 and just bitch out like a little sissy boy. Year 1, 2 games over 500. Year 2, 12 games over 500. We're trending in the right direction. We are the ice people. Last year was tough. We'll get into that as the year goes on. Episode 1, not going to have episode numbers. Today is the... Let me go get it. It's going to be the... Not the Utah Hockey Club anymore. This is going to be the Utah Mammoth. The point of these team previews is to let you guys know where I'm coming from when I make my picks this year. And hopefully to give you guys a little insight of how these teams are. I watch a F ton of hockey. Not sure I can cuss on here. I'm sure I'll accidentally cuss as the year goes on. But we're going to go through all 32 teams, top to bottom, identify some players, keep it simple, keep it stupid, and we're going to win money like we have been. Going to try to cut out on the uhs and likes as we move forward. It's going to be a work in progress, but let's get into the Utah Mammoth. Last year, they just missed the playoffs, and this team's loaded. So what I found moving from year 1 to year 2 is these teams that you're kind of savvy on, you got to be patient, because just looking from a point perspective from top to bottom, we got Clayton Keller at 90 points. Big drop off. Logan Cooley in second with 65. We're going to go top to bottom, line to line. Not try to make it boring, but identify the key points of what we are trying to achieve when we bet on hockey, when the matchup is right. And this is one team that I think is going to be a secret over juggernaut. The perfect team for episode 1 of the just unknown guys in the league that is so sick. I compare him to Jack Hughes. I really do. More of a passer than Jack Hughes, but less moving around in the zone. If Clayton Keller is really going to just burst onto the scene, he's going to shoot more, and he could score goals, but he's a pass-first guy. So when we look at Clayton Keller, we're thinking pass first. He's on a line with Logan Cooley and Dylan Guenther. And that's kind of my thought process when I think Clayton Keller pass first, because he's going to be passing it to Cooley in front of the net. He's going to be passing it to Guenther. Gunther's just going to shoot. Last year, we attacked Guenther a good bit, and his over-under on shots on goal is usually set at 2.5, 3.5. He had 6, a bunch, early in the season. Just keep an eye on him. Dylan Guenther will be running around loving to shoot, Logan Cooley, always a good guy for a point if it ever gets up to the plus region. And Clayton Keller is always going to be set at 1.5. So he's kind of tough to hit. But I keep an eye on him because if you go to line 2, we got Schmaltzy there. And Nick Schmaltz, they're going to adjust these lines. Schmaltz is, if he plays with good guys, that's Jay Swishy's brother. Everybody knows Jay Swishy and Heat Daddy. Jay Swish, need a follow. Got it from Heat Daddy, but not you. But Schmaltz is a good role player. He's going to find the open man. He's going to skate around. He's going to play hard. Barrett Hayton, they got on this line too. On Barrett Hayton. And then you got JJ Paterka, the trade over from Buffalo. This is my golden goose of this team is JJ Paterka, because you get a guy who they said he got caught in the tabloids a little in Buffalo, started drinking a lot, and who cares about that? Those are tabloids for a reason. But JJ Paterka was always my favorite player on Buffalo, even better than Dylan Cousins, who the Sens, my own team, have now. I liked JJ Paterka more. He is going to be an absolute weapon for this team. And my thoughts are, as long as Mike DeWine keeps the player props in Ohio, just kidding, I'll call my friend Daryl from college, who I've never met, but he pays the same as DraftKings and etc. If he's in the minus 135 range every game, he's a hot diesel in the rocket, ready to just strike. This team shoots a lot. They're going to play. They're big offensively, big offensively. So they're going to go up and down. They want to play that up and down pace. This is a playoff team, in my opinion, on the cusp. But I mean, you got these first two lines of Clayton Keller, Logan Cooley, Dylan Gunther. You got Schmaltzy, Hayton, and Paterka. Those guys are sick. I'm just being honest when I say that. Golden goose of this team, JJ Paterka. Keep an eye on him. You heard it here first. People are going to come in after me. Oh, JJ Paterka, I told you. No, I told you. As you go down in the lineup, you see Krause, solid player. McBain, I don't know. Kerfoot, I don't know. O'Brien, tough as nails. Stenlin, Brandon Tanev, I like him. There's 2 Tanevs in the NHL. I'm not sure if this is the one I'm thinking of. Pretty sure it is. The other one plays defense. This Tanev is good. Can't tell you off the top of my head who he played for in the past, but I like this Tanev guy, and just this Utah offense as a whole. They're going to score goals, they're going to compete, and they're going to give up goals. This is one of my I cannot forget. I and you cannot forget about the Utah Mammoth as this season starts, because they're just going to be figuring out things, but they're going to accidentally score. You know, it's going to be a 4-1 game. They're going to accidentally score and come back, win 5-4 in OT. If we go to the defense, I was big on Sergachev last year. He was nice. He had 53 points as a defenseman, 15 goals, 38 assists. What more do you want from a defenseman? He came over from Tampa last year, was really good. This Marino guy, I think this Marino guy played in New Jersey. He was pretty good too. Oli Mata, Sean Dursey, they'll shoot, they'll score. Ian Cole, Nate Schmidt. Schmidt comes from Florida. And Ian Cole, I think, is an old school Panther or Pittsburgh Panther. Yeah. Pittsburgh Penguin guy. But top to bottom, I love this team to score goals. I'm going to be looking at Utah. Every time I struggle, I get on a little schnauz and maybe am for the last 4. I'm sure it's going to happen next year. I'm looking at Utah because these are the guys that are going to get me right if they have the right matchup. Their goalie is Vejmelka, Vanacek. I'm not high on Vejmelka too much, but I shouldn't even say but. Vejmelka is not that good. He's going to let in goals. Utah is going to compete. Their owner is very into the sports scene. He's the owner of the Utah Jazz as well. He wants to win, and I want to win. We want to win. Let's keep an eye on the Utah Mammoth as we head into the regular season. I said I wasn't going to say and like a lot. I think I did good until the end of this episode. And then I struggled. But this is episode 1. Utah Mammoth over team. We're going to focus on Gunther's shots. We're going to focus on Cooley whenever he's available. And we're going to focus on JJ Peterka. Maybe hit a little hate. You never know. We are the Ice People. This is the Pucks Pod. I love you guys. Stay tuned for the next.
Too good to be true? No, not in the NHL. No. Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again.